Picked up a bunch more cards to upgrade and complete my sets from the 1970s. As of right now, I've only completed the 1979 top set, but we have a couple surprises for you in this video. 1970, the bad surprise actually, I went through them and I found that I need about 30 or so cards that I didn't pick up on in terms of centering on the back, but I did pick up a Phil Regan of the Cubs and Hall of Famer Al Red Schoendienst. So I got those two, and we got some work to do on the 70s, and that's going to be the biggest challenge of the decade. The classic 1971 top set is a beauty, and I'm able to make mine look a little bit neater. Picking up a new Bud Harrelson with a special cameo by Nolan Ryan in the foreground, watching the play at second. Fred Gladding. Picked up five new cards. Ron Cook. Tommy Reynolds. And nice borders. Not a lot of chipping at all, if any, on the corners. And on the Red Sox in George Thomas. So I'm down to 9 for the base set. And just one more checklist variation, and this set will be complete. 1972, it's a big set to put together. The biggest set Topps had made up to this point, and down to just a handful. In fact, I picked up 2 new cards to upgrade my base set, Mickey Stanley and Mike Ferraro. I'm down to 3, I believe. I'm down to just 2, a Hal McRae in action and a Johnny Bench. And my 72 master set will be finished. Really good news to hear that with this Ted Martinez of the Mets, my 1973 master set is unofficially complete. I'm looking to upgrade 3 more team checklist cards, which are not really part of the set overall, but do coincide with the players and their numbers. So upgrade 3 more checklist cards, and this set is going to be done. So this is the last player card I needed for the 73s. I've been aggressively pursuing upgrading this really nice looking 1974 master set from Topps, and I wound up picking up 10 of 12 cards needed to finish the whole darn thing. Joe Torre, MVP back in the day, early 70s. Jim Holt, very crisp looking corners on these. And of course the centering, which is the problem with the poor condition cards I had in my set to begin with. So we're down to just 2, including 1 National League Washington variation. And this one will be done as well. Got a nice looking playoff card there. Jerry Koosman of the Mets. His battery mate Duffy Dyer. Ken Griffey Sr. rookie. I was really looking forward to picking this one up. And another MVP of the 70s in George Foster. So this one is right on the doorstep, 2 away from 74. And we are now officially 2 away from 1975 with the addition of these 3 cards I picked up. Again, looking for really nice centering and crisp corners to complement the rest I have in this 660 card release. No variations here. An all-star of Andy Messersmith. We're down to just 2 commons on 75, and this one will officially be done as well. Here's the first really good news, the 1970 sets, 1976 Topps, as I needed just 6 to call it complete, and guess what? I got all 6, including Jim Sundberg, Felix Millan, nice crisp edges and corners. And no ink, I like no ink. Milt May and Richie Coggins. So this one is finally done, 1976. Thank you very much. whole bunch of 1977 tops, including this one I really wanted, Johnny Bench. I need a 72 from him as well. But this one really does a good job of upgrading the really marred one that I had. Got about 8 or so of these cards. John Lowenstein, the 70s mustache. Steve Swisher, another good mustache. Brewers great Gorman Thomas in his early years. Andy Etchebarren. And with the 77 set, another early card in Jamie Quirk, I'm down to just one to call this one complete. Really nice colors popping on these photos. And Greg Gross, longtime Astro. 1977, down to just one. And that's a George Brett. He's out there. He's going to be easy to find. And we'll soon close the book on the 77s. Another piece of good news from the 70s comes from 1978 Topps, as I found the last 3 cards needed to complete this set, including a Victory Leaders card, Steve Carlton, Jim Palmer, Andres Mora, and Dewey, Dwight Evans of the Red Sox. So 1978 is complete. My 1979 set is also complete, so I'm down to just about 50 cards to finish all in the decade of the 1970s. So stay tuned. We'll see how far we can get along in the near future. Thanks for watching.